All right, hello. Uh, I'm Wendell Hurricane Burrows. I'm the host of the Seekers podcast. Hoping our co-host joins us, Neil Huff. We got Barry Peterson Robertson. Dale's on his way. I had to start a new page here. The other one that I had linked up said I didn't have authority to be on it. I don't know why, but anyway.
Oh.
I guess I need to delete it off of YouTube. It still says it's there.
Well, wouldn't be first time the internet acted up about the time we was getting ready to start.
No, yeah. Seems to always happen. Something happens anyway, anytime we get started on here. All right, how's things been going around your area, Barry?
Only thing going on around here, we got this really obnoxious, horrible smell that's been coming up around the house at night. Not every night, not the same time. Just here, there, and yonder. It'll hit you. You'll be standing here and you can tell it's coming from outside.
Right.
I think it smells like scat. Mom says, "What do you think it smells like?"
Something dead.
Something dead. Every now and then, Bo Stevens goes berserk when it hits. That's been about it.
Something dead.
What's that?
Huh.
Can't see nothing, can't hear nothing.
I said it smells like something dead, huh?
That's what it's like.
That's why I put on Facebook there when I asked if anybody knew what a bear smelled like, because I ain't never been that close to one in the wild to see what they smell like. Don't really want to be.
Now I got it figured out. We had a echo there for a minute.
But the way everybody talks, bear doesn't really smell like it.
Dale said he's getting online and his laptop started an upgrade. Everything's going wrong tonight.
Must be something in the weather.
Yeah. It's odd that you don't know. Is the smell just everywhere, or is it coming from one direction, or
all around?
All around, yeah.
Wow.
It'll hit, and it seems like it's coming from the backyard. Then it'll seem like it's coming from up by the kitchen, living room. It moves around.
Oh, interesting. Possible it could be a squatch again.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Of course, it's pitch black out there, so you can't see nothing. You could be looking out the window. He could be standing 5 foot from you, looking back in it. You wouldn't know it.
Whatever it is, smart enough to stay away from them lights outside so they won't come on.
Yeah, whatever it is, don't set the security lights off. Solar powered lights we got outside, it don't set them off.
Wow.
Which that tells you something. It's something or somebody fairly intelligent.
Yeah, it is. They're avoiding them, or it's actually a very long distance away, and it's a very bad smell wherever it's at, and then you're getting the whiffs of the wind, but that wouldn't explain why it's coming from different directions.
Yeah. Which I don't think it's somebody, because that wouldn't be too smart.
Right.
Be out here fooling around at night.
No.
Well, where's BC at tonight?
He just messaged me. He forgot about it.
Oh,
there's Dale.
There's Dale.
Hey guys.
I guess, yeah. Maybe.
Hey.
Hey, we've had all kinds of trouble this evening, Dale.
Really?
Yeah. Had to make a whole new page. The other one's
Really?
still listed there, but it says I don't have access to it. I don't know why. I can't even delete it. I've tried to delete it here off our YouTube page, the Seekers YouTube page. It won't even let me delete it off of it. But our new one's there, so somebody's watching us. Anyway, we got one follower already.
Something come up, told me to start a new page, and I'm like, what? Just now. I just closed it down, opened right back up on this one, so I guess we're cool.
Yeah.
Well,
so far, Barry say he's trying to log in. I mean, BC, not Barry.
tell him that to show me that baby one. I mean, looks like what I seen up the road there.
oh, we saw a video online. I forget who or what group or what had a male, looked like a male adult, and a real little juvenile following it along. Mom said the juvenile looked about like what she saw cross the road that afternoon.
Oh, yeah?
That's been like 3 or 4 years.
It's been longer than 3 or 4 years. It's been 5 or 6 years. You don't realize how time passes by.
I thought it was a raccoon. Everybody laughed at me.
I said, no, raccoons ain't no 3 or 4 foot tall.
Wow, what's that? No,
What?
my screen went nuts. I didn't know if it was me or what. There was like it looked like a Windows bomb. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, mine did the same thing. I don't know what's going on. Huh. Now Dale's froze up.
Emma?
Oh, he ain't
he's
froze.
back now. No. You still there, Dale?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay. There you are. Now you're moving. You went frozen for a minute.
Boy, I had a blast down there at that Renaissance thing. That was fun.
Oh, yeah?
That was
Yeah,
fun.
I had a good time till end of the day, and everybody was getting hectic, and I was trying to get everything filmed that we needed, and it got a little crazy, but I had a good time.
Y'all had a Renaissance fair?
We
Well, we was
sorta.
at a kind of sort of we had the place rented. We was filming their commercial, and we was filming for True Armor, our mini series that we're making about Arthur King becoming King Arthur. So we had all the actors there, and it was fun. I mean, doing all the scenes and everything. So it's pretty good. It's going to be on YouTube. You'll be able to watch it sometime next year if we get it all filmed. It's a major headache kind of thing. I thought I added you, BC. BC's waiting there. I thought I done clicked it 3 times. Now he's here.
Hey, BC.
Here I am.
Hey,
How y'all doing?
Pretty good. Just crazy internet again this evening. Everything. I had to make a whole new page and Dale Screens done went crazy a couple times. And I don't know.
Well,
You know how things go when we start trying to do Bigfoot podcast.
I heard a whoop earlier from the woods behind the house.
Ooh, all right.
Yeah, just one. I was just sitting outside. I'd already made a round to the store, about a 2.5 mile walk the way I do it.
Right.
And I was sitting outside the house, east side of the house, in a little lawn chair, just kind of cooling down after the walk. And just out of nowhere, just whoop, just like that.
Mm.
Yep.
Letting them know they're still around.
I guess so. I mean, I don't go back there and ask them, but I guess they feel like they feel a compulsion to let me know they're still there.
Yeah. Or letting the other one on the other side of the road know that, hey, we're over here.
Yeah, could be. But that was it.
Nothing around here lately. It's just quiet as a mouse, except for the leaves falling.
That's good compared to what activity you was having.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can't hardly walk for the acorns out there. It's like you're on a roller skates.
Yeah. Everybody today I was talking about how many acorns there is everywhere. One of the ladies.
It's walnuts here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's on the mow, isn't it?
That tree over there had that acorns on it.
Yeah, but that tree over there ain't bothering me.
Yeah. The lady that was telling me about the acorns, they got a house trailer, a double wide, but it's got a metal roof on it. But she said it sounds like machine gun fire when the wind blows.
Yeah.
I hear that, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But that's good. I mean, that's a food source. So stuff will be moving around. Deer will be moving around. That means squatch will be moving around.
That's like when our house got slapped all them years ago. Somebody said, well, it was just a walnut falling and hit the house. I said, if it was walnut big enough to shake the whole house, I'd be able to go out there and find it.
Yeah.
And
Well,
then,
that's the way I used to hunt deer a lot, because I read this thing about raking in the big bucks one time in one of the Field and Stream magazines or something or other. And it was talking about the finding out where the walnuts are shedding. And if you ever see it, a lot of times you'll notice the deer is down at the end of the draws. Well, why that is all the walnuts rush down these draws and then wash down at the end. And they don't have to go anywhere to get them. They can just stand around down there and eat them.
Eat them, out of a pile.
Yeah, yeah.
That's pretty smart. Yeah.
We ain't seen no deers in the yard this year. We had some wild turkeys right out by the gate. That's been a while back, but about 8 of them.
no, that one that come out.
Oh, yeah, one walked down the middle of the road like he owned the place.
Wow.
And acorns is a sign of a bad winter.
Yeah, that's what somebody else was telling me. That way all the animals can start storing up.
Yeah.
If they're heavy, they're a sign of bad winter.
Well, Dad said he'd seen 2 woolly worms, and one was black on both ends. The other one was black from end to end, solid black all the way.
Huh. That's another sign of a bad winter.
Mm-hmm. And the squirrel nests are on the top of the trees too.
I definitely got squirrels out this year. Them things everywhere.
Yep.
Look out. It doesn't make any difference which window you look out. You can see 3 or 4 up in the trees running around. If things ever get tough, I know what I'm eating for a while.
Yeah, squirrel. I ain't been squirrel hunting in years. Used to get my limit every weekend.
It'd be easy out here, that's for sure. Call my grandson, get him back up here. I don't know if he'll go up there again, though.
I don't know.
It's funny. He's funny. He come back down. He says, "I see what you mean about that up there." And I said, "Yeah, kind of like every place you walk, something's watching you." And he goes, "Yeah, it's spooky."
Definitely, yeah. Well, we ain't had much activity around here again. I ain't heard of nothing in about a month or so. Last I heard of it was over there on the Catherine Creek, and after that, it just kind of moved on. Because I've asked all the neighbors around, they ain't heard nothing either.
They've hibernated.
They may be, hibernating already.
I wouldn't think they would be this early.
No.
I've been watching. I've been watching some really good videos and stuff here lately. I've been watching those a bunch of activity that was going. You know that place that Renee goes to all the time, that Salt Fork State Park.
Yeah.
A whole bunch of stuff south of there. Just barely south of there.
Right.
It's a dog man. What's been reported?
We're getting a few of those around Arkansas more and more now. I've been getting. BC's been telling us about the ones there at around Ball Knob there, and then I had down in the Ouachita Forest. I had a guy sent me a deal probably a week ago. Said that they had activity with dog men. I was like, well, y'all keep them down there. Although over here on the Catherine, we found that one set of tracks there by where we found Bigfoot. That's the biggest. That possible could have been a dog man. I mean, it was probably 8 inches across dog track. So that's
yeah. Well, one of the videos I watched the other night, the guy took a picture of one of the tracks he found. It looked just like that. I mean, it was big, just like that. And he said, "Yes, this is dog man." He said, "I saw it. It said it scared the fool out of me." But man, I wouldn't want to deal with something like that. That's too much.
Yeah. Yeah, that's too much. Neil's got a new area he wants us to check out if we get to go over December 5th and 6th weekend.
Yeah.
Weather ain't looking too good right now, but that's 2 weeks away. It could change.
Yeah.
Talk to Clint, didn't he?
Yeah. He said he called you. I talked to him last night, I guess it was. My days is done.
I talked to him last night too.
Yeah. He's all excited. He wasn't going to get to go, but now he's going the 5th and 6th because we're all going. Thomas, I talked to him. He's going.
Yeah, he started sending me stuff here recently. He's kind of getting back in the groove again.
Yeah, he said he's going anyway when I talked to him.
Sweet.
The guy that played King Arthur, he's going to be over there.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, because we're filming some for True Armor over there into caves.
Yeah.
You know, where Area 2X,
where
we went, where you had the Colt was down there and took pictures in the waterfall and all that.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, we're going to do some filming over there on Saturday, just a few scenes. But had to be his first Bigfoot, and because he's going to stay the whole weekend. The other guy that's coming, they're just coming on Saturday.
He says he's going to stay the whole weekend.
Yeah, he says
he might not do it after the first
He might not do it. Darren's coming just on Saturday, and Lorelei, that one lady, she's coming.
Yeah.
Right now, anyway. Even if they don't come, we're still going Bigfooting anyway. I'm ready to get out in the woods.
Me too.
Unless the weather's so bad that we can't.
I need to get out and get all my gears oiled up again. I'm getting all stiff and slow, and
Yeah.
Not that I was very fast before, but you know,
I got to check all my equipment Be sure it's all charged and in my backpack.
Yeah, I don't even know what's in my backpack right now. I haven't updated it at all here lately.
I hadn't either. I've been too busy, or it's been all hot all summer, and hadn't had the time to go. But I'm ready to get back out there.
Yep.
I don't know. I don't guess Neil's going to join us, or he didn't get the new link or something.
I need to get out and check
I
my
see.
trail camera.
Yeah.
I couldn't find my trail cameras about a week ago. I was like, what the heck did I do with everything? I finally found it down in a drawer.
That's me. I put stuff up in a safe spot and don't remember where that safe spot is. It's so safe it even fooled me.
Yep.
Remember, folks, we got a couple of listeners in there here. If you got any questions, post them on here, or you can post them to arkansasboys@gmail.com, or live onto our Facebook link here, the Seekers Podcast.
Well, I hate to, but I'm gonna get off here. It's sinus infection or whatever I got whipping me today. I got my head greased up and everything. And I still about halfway got a headache. I just wanted, Mom wanted to get on here long enough to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah, and a happy Thanksgiving. That's not very long. Next week, or this week,
This
actually.
week. Yeah, this week. Everybody have Thanksgiving. May the Lord bless all of you.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. God bless you.
God bless you, y'all.
God bless you.
We'll talk to you later.
Okay. Good to see you.
Yep.
All right. Good to see you. Hope you get better. BC's back now.
Yeah, I hit the wrong thingy.
All right.
Yeah, that's the thing around here.
Go ahead,
I'm
BC.
sorry.
I was just going to ask you if that was the only activity that you've been hearing. Was that one whoop?
Yeah, that's it. Occasionally I'll go out and I'll just kind of, scope the skies and see if there's anything flying around up there that's not normal, but not recently. But well, I was about to say, the thing is none of this ever happens when I'm looking for it. It's just, it just happens. I can't explain it. Just like that last podcast here a few months ago, we asked me if there'd been any UFO sightings. I'm like, no. And then about 15 minutes later, saw 2 of them.
Yeah.
Just like, well, okay. Guess I'll retract my previous statement.
Right.
I'm really getting serious about that big one that's up there.
Yeah, 3-eye Atlas. Now NASA says it's just a comet, but all the other governments, if you go on their news sites, they're saying it's got different signals and it's changing speeds and colors. But NASA ain't saying nothing like that.
At first, one guy the other night said they had a signal and they decoded it, and they said, it's talking like Sky Cousin and stuff like that they said it's talking about. I like that. An asteroid is not going to talk to you. I mean, something's up there. It's kind of like all these years they've been saying, no, they ain't no such thing, Yeah. And I don't know what they're trying to hide now. I mean, we pretty much know. So.
Yeah, they've even admitted that there's alien life, the alien files anyway. Let me get right. UAPs. They don't know what they are, and our own government has admitted that there's stuff flying around out there that we don't know what is. So
yeah. I think old Reagan's the first one to admit that, wasn't he?
Yeah,
About,
but
yeah, we got stuff flying around up there all the time. Don't know what it is.
but now last summer Congress actually had the hearing and they leaked it out and said officially, yeah, there's stuff up there. We don't know what it is, but it's not us, so that only leaves a UFO.
Yeah. Well, to you. I've seen one really close, and I tell you, it wasn't no swamp gas. That's for sure. I was standing right under that darn thing. Man. Hovering right above the computer building at ASU.
I seen one here. It was going south, and when the jets come up, I guess at Little Rock or Air Force Base, whatever, it shot out two looked like fireballs, and this thing went back north. You could see it, and then that fast, you could just not see it no more. And then you heard the jets come over afterwards.
Yeah.
And now, was that from outer space? I don't know, but if nothing else, it was technology that they was testing that was our own stuff. But anyway, it emitted two fireballs and then went poof.
Yeah, me and
that's the only thing I ever seen that would have been a UFO.
Me and my niece's boyfriend were standing out in my sister's yard one day. He comes out there, and I'm out there with these big old binoculars, and he says, "What are you doing?" I just handed them to him. I said, just pointed up there, and he's up there looking. He says, that's a UFO, ain't it? I was like, yeah, pretty sure it is. And it was just poking along, taking its time. Well, we watched that stupid thing for must have been 30 minutes or better. It was moving so slow across the sky, and we're watching it, and these F-16s come in from all directions, and that thing just went poof, just winked out of sight. And they flew back and forth for another hour out there. Couldn't find any something, but they just run off and left them. I thought, well, that was a in your face kind of thing.
The same way this.
Yeah, it was the thing for good 30 minutes or better. It was just, up close with binoculars. It was amazing. Yeah. Didn't take long to scramble from Jacksonville, though.
No,
we was down there at right outside of Cabot, so we were pretty close to it.
Right. Got a question saying that same as them, they're not having a lot of Bigfoot activity, and the areas are really remote anymore. Do you think there's something going on governmental wise that says that they're eliminating them? I don't know.
Good question.
Possible. I don't know.
Yeah. Good question.
Yeah. Because our area too and everything over there, they burn everything, and the same time as we had one that was sound like a big fight go on, then the next weekend later they went to burning everything, and there ain't been as much Bigfoot activity there, and all around the state they ain't been as much activity. So
yeah.
I don't know if they've eliminating them, or are they moving on, or what's going on?
I don't know. Yeah, could be too that the leaves is turning kind of brown.
Yeah.
They don't have to camouflage near as but good to be right there in front of it.
Yeah. Give it another month and there won't be no leaves. That's why that's why we do most of our squatching during the winter months. And it's good now. We got thermals, so we can see them better now.
Mm-hmm.
That may be a good thing or a bad thing. If you're there like that night we was there and you see anywhere from 7 to 8 of them walking around you, it don't feel too good.
Mm-mm.
Wendell, were you ever able to get those pictures I asked you about?
I messaged him and he had never seen them. I was going to ask Robert. He said Robert said he hardly ever looks at his Facebook stuff, so I ain't got his actual phone number. So I was going to ask Robert if he could get a hold of him, or he's got his number, I reckon.
Yeah, I'd definitely like to see those.
Yeah.
See if I have his number. I'm not sure. No. Thought I did. It's been on my old phone.
I seen in June when I go to the Cryptid Fest there in Little Rock with Matthew Orton and them are hosting it. They got some couple pretty good speakers.
When is that?
June 6th.
Okay.
We're scheduled to be there and that's on a Saturday and be one of the speakers. Not exactly. I gotta get with him and see what he wants us talking about, and or if he's just gonna let us have free reign to talk about what we want to.
Yeah, that was kind of a big thing this weekend out there. I didn't realize that so many people had all that stuff that they could put on, and wear like that.
Yeah,
I was sharing pictures that I was taking. Everybody was like, "God, what good costumes!" I was like, "Yeah, really." I mean, people coming out there decked out now, swords and axes, and leather.
I was talking to the guy that was running it there, that young guy with the green shirt. It's like they had 12,000 go through that this year.
Really?
That's their third year. So.
Gee, that looks like a pretty good thing there when it's all up and running like that.
But they're open. They're open from the first Saturday or first Friday in September, and then they go all the way through October, first weekend in October. So, but yeah, I'm impressed. I was impressed just with the fence they built around the place.
That had taken forever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Slabs.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
I didn't even get out of the area we were in either. Evidently, it goes way on back in there now.
Yeah, it goes way on down there. There's a ship down there where the Vikings, they have a war. Yeah, and they got a jousting deal where they actually ride the horse and joust people, knock them off the horses.
Yeah, it wouldn't do for me to try something silly like that. Let's go.
No, me neither. But yeah, it sounds fun. I reckon they actually have a tournament. I mean, you pay so much money to join it, and the people come from all around. There's another one up at Rogers that does the same thing. So there's a group of people, kind of like race cars. They go around and joust for money.
Well, my oldest son and his buddies used to do that all the time. They'd go up, get in sword fight tournaments and everything. It's like crazy stuff.
Yeah, I had never heard of it till that was over there. And that's one of their bad, they've advertised pretty good. One of their bad deals are out in the middle of nowhere. But like the guy was saying, hopefully they'll be like Silver Dollar City, everything else will build up around them.
Yeah. That's not that bad far off the highway, but it's just,
Yeah, it's just far enough that nobody would even think about it being there.
yeah. I wasn't expecting that when I drove up. I'm like, are you kidding me? All the big buildings and stuff back in there, castles. Yeah. Golly.
All within 3 years, they built all that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And they're wanting to get it on that back side, where we went in, parked, and went into the tavern. All that back side, they're wanting to get it fixed up to where you can park RVs or campers and stuff.
Yeah.
And come and stay the whole weekend there.
Yeah. It's going to take quite a bit of money, though, unless they've already got electricity run out there. That's a lot of copper.
They got a lot of electricity there, but they hadn't done that part yet for the RVs. And
I was actually kind of impressed that they had electricity up there by the tavern and everything. That was nice.
Yeah, I didn't think they would have, but they did.
I was looking back there, all that forge and everything, and I saw the guy had electric motor on a blower on his motor, his furnace, and I was like, "Oh, okay, that makes it easier."
Yeah. I was impressed with everything there. I mean, we'll be back sometime in January. We've got to film more, or March. They open back up in February for their Viking War games all month long.
Yeah,
so we can't go in February over there to film. But I said, well, we Bigfoot anyway in a haunted house in February, so I probably wasn't scheduled in February anyway.
Yeah, you got to catch that My Bloody Valentine part.
Yeah. That's the most fun I actually have is seeing guys bring their wives or girlfriends there, and then the guys ends up running off and leaving the girlfriend, and the girlfriend or wife gets mad and beating on the guys as they go by. You run off and left me. That's hilarious. Because, all of our actors, that's the one they pick on is usually the guy because, they're all macho and everything, but they're the one that gets picked on. So they end up getting scared and hightailing it out.
You ever see that couple from we met down there at the Bigfoot conference?
I did not. I've tried to get a hold of them and everything else, and
didn't show up at the haunted house, huh?
Nope.
Man, I figured they'd come right in there.
I would have too. If they did, they never said nothing, and I kept asking the ticket booth lady. She said, "No, nobody ever said nothing about it."
That's a shame. That
was
nice.
Strange.
Nice.
Yeah. I need to contact that guy and that lady. What was her name that got scared and got in the truck?
Oh, I can't even remember the name now.
I can't either, but she should be back healthy. She said if we do anything this late fall or early spring, let her know. And I can't even think of her name. Michelle,
yeah. Michelle Bunn.
Yeah.
Yep.
Bunn. Yeah.
Yeah.
Paul was his name.
I'd like to
Paul
see them
Bunn
get right in the middle of something like we do every once in a while, not something that's a couple of years away like they had it. But
and they thought that was close. I said, no, that's on the other hillside. That ain't nothing. I mean, it was loud and a sound like a big fight was going on between two Bigfoot, but for us, that wasn't close at all,
Not in that area, it's not.
Yeah, I'll have to message her and let her know about the December 6th deal.
Yeah, they're just right up Searcy, aren't they?
Yeah.
Searcy, Ball Knob, somewhere in Searcy.
somewhere between Searcy and Ball Knob, yeah.
Yeah.
All other guys coming. One we met at the Bigfoot conference, the tall, skinny guy that was sitting by us.
Yeah.
Well, I forgot his name too, but he's coming to 6th one. Him and Robert's been doing a lot of Bigfooting together. Robert Taylor, but Robert ain't coming, but that guy's coming.
Oh, that one we talked to so much. Was he one of the speakers up there?
Yeah.
Yeah. I like him. I like him a lot.
No, he's one that sat right in front of us. Him and his wife and 2 kids.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I know who you're talking about now. Don't know his name.
Yeah. Bird. His last name's Bird, but Tommy Bird. That's it. He's been messaging me a bunch, and he's been going up to Sillamore, and he's been going to where, the one from Texas, had come up by himself out there
Oh,
in
Billy?
Area 2.
Yeah,
You
Billy
went
Decker.
over there to meet him, and yeah, Billy Deckard.
Yeah.
Yeah, him and Billy Deckard's been talking a lot, and this Tommy Bird's been going up to where Billy Deckard's mom was from. Not Pocahontas, but anyway, over Crowley Ridge area anyway. Yeah. He's been going up there and doing his own research. He found quite a bit of evidence and stuff.
Yeah, I'd like to go up there. Billy's got that land up there, up
Yeah.
there, northeast corner. I'd like to go up there and check that place out. Sounds pretty
Hey, he
interesting.
told us we could anytime.
Yeah.
Just getting
Yeah,
the
he
time to
sent
do it
me
in.
a map to it.
Oh, he did?
GPS
Yeah,
coordinates.
he didn't send me a map, but he told me where it was, so that'd be good to get up there and check that out. Other than that, it's been quiet all around. We just had to get out and see what we can rustle up and see what's going on. That new area that Neil had showed me. You know where we went and camped up on top of the hill at the gas well?
Mm-hmm.
If you go on down that road about a mile, this where this area is. And he's seen a lot of video and everything. Looks squatchy. I could see them moving on down to that area because Area 2 kind of got a lot of traffic there for a while, or has. I don't know if that's because we've been videotaping there and people's coming to see the waterfall, or if it's hunting or what's going on. But for some reason, they moved out of the area a little bit.
Yeah.
Or it seems that way. They may be back there by now.
Yeah. Shouldn't take too long to find them again with all them different areas like that.
Just start seeing where the signs are and check it out.
Yeah. I wouldn't even mind. I wouldn't miss Area 2 much. It's getting too hard to get in and out of there. All the mud and stuff, rocks.
I know there's over there at 2X because we was up there on the hillside and heard the whole valley full of the little ones.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's been 3 years ago, but they might probably grown by now as many. Well, I know we heard at least 12 little ones down there from the different tones and the sounds.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know how fast they grow, but 3 years they should be all grown down in there if they're still there.
Yeah. Yeah. Probably a normal sized man couldn't handle a 4-year-old squatch. So in a fair fight,
Right. Yeah. Seemed quiet on the question. Nobody sending any question in. Possibly because we're on a different page, but I posted it several places. Got 3 viewers. Well, you got anything you want to bring up, Barry?
I don't even see Barry on my end.
Oh, huh.
What?
Yeah, I see him, but he said he was going to leave. But,
I don't see him.
huh. Oh, I see. I got to hit remove. And now he's gone on my side. He was just sitting there. It's like he was froze, but yeah, he done left out. Well, how about you, BC? You got anything you want to bring
Yeah,
up?
other than what I told you, nothing.
How long ago
Haven't heard
did you say when
anything.
you heard that whoop?
What time? Is that what you
How
said?
long ago was that? Been a couple days?
No, it was today. As a matter of fact, it was around, I guess around 4:30, 4:40, something like that.
Hmm.
Like I said,
So
I'm just
it was
sitting there, you
getting
know.
dark. Almost getting dark.
Yep,
At 4:40, did you say?
yep. 1640 hours.
Huh. Yeah, they just getting ready to move around. Sound like.
Yeah, it's just like again, you never know when it's going to happen until it happens.
Yeah, that's it. What happens to us the best when we may be out there looking or listening? It's usually just by chance something happens and we get on a trail of one and go from there. Marcus may come the 5th and 6th too. I don't know yet for sure, but he said he might.
Yeah, it'd be good to see that little nut again.
Yeah.
He's a character.
He's got him a almost new. It's a skid steer. It looks like a giant bobcat with a front end bucket loader, and then he's doing driveways and ponds and stuff like that. I told him, yeah, you'll be working a lot now, having to pay that off.
Yeah. I'd hire him if he come down and do my driveways.
He might. Yeah.
I don't know how far he travels with it, but
yeah, I don't know. I can ask him though.
One of the reasons I haven't been riding my bike is I'm afraid to go down my driveway.
Yeah.
Like a dump me. It was a pretty one, you know.
I could
pretty rough.
You gotta get over to one side to get up it, even in my car.
Mm-hmm.
It's not quite as bad as we went over here at across the pond levying up that road though. That's a little bit worse. That was a mess we got into.
Yeah.
I would have liked to went on up that road if we had a vehicle. That's a squatchy area too. Top of that hill had to be where we parked, you know, down on the road and heard all that noise and metal bang and everything from where we was at there at the branch had to be up that road we heard was trying to go up over on the pond bank side.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I really debated here lately because I think I've been, saving for that bike all this time. And there's a couple of those 8-wheel drive Argos on Marketplace. And I'm like, I ought to save that money for that bike because, boy, them things are getting close to what I can pay for one. Bike's looking really good. 8-wheel Argos, yeah. Amphibious.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, we got to get something like that and be able to pull it around because even if we stay in shape, that's hard getting in them areas and walking and.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, it'd be handy just run it up on that trailer of mine and just pull it up in there and just back it off and go anywhere we wanted. Heck with that walking everywhere. Get places covered quick. They're awful noisy.
Yeah, well, a friend of mine's got he redid a golf cart, and I mean that thing's awesome. And
I've seen it. Yeah, I've seen a couple of those that look really nice too, with big mutters on them and everything. I was like, whoa.
Big mutters, and it's quiet as can be. You can be standing by it, and if it's idling, you can't hear it run. But going down the road, it's not loud at all. And when you let off the gas, it shuts off.
Yeah,
that'd be the way to go instead of a big side by side and loud, or like if you had one of them 6-wheel things, that'd be all right. But if you're just looking for something quiet and run good and get you where you need to go, that's the way to go. Is one that kind of golf cart. It's got knobby tires on it, positive track.
Yeah, I saw one the other day that was all set up like that with real nice big tires on it and everything. And they had taken the old motor out. It had evidently the thing had a snowmobile motor in it originally.
Yeah.
And they'd taken that out and put one of the big twin cylinder Vanguards in there, like 21 horsepower or something like that.
Yeah. This one, the guy had a Honda engine in it, but it was quiet. I don't know. I think it was like a 16 horse, but we drove around and there's 4 of us on there and never even knew it, never bogged down or nothing. So I don't know what the top speed on it was, but it was going fast enough. We was probably going 30 mile an hour, so that's plenty fast enough.
Yeah, in the woods it is. I don't know how electric would pull some of the places we're in, but I don't think. I golfed at a place up in up north, and they had up in Pennsylvania, and they had one place called the Iron Masters, and they wouldn't let anybody out there with electric carts. They said you don't do it. but they had gas carts, and them things would pull some of the most amazing hills out there you ever seen.
Yeah, that's the way to go. We could rig it up and have the base station on it and everything, or where the other walkie-talkies could pick up and have an antenna you could flop up and down.
Oh yeah, sweet.
Dale, you been getting visits from Big Red lately?
No, thank goodness.
Wonder where he got off to.
I don't know, but I'm glad. I'm glad that's over for a while because that was starting to cut into my sleeping time. Seriously, I was walking around like a zombie out there and had to sleep about 4 or 5 days. I don't know what to deal with there. I know I had a window in my kitchen that I didn't even have regular drapes or anything on it, and I covered that up with a big American flag. You probably see it in the background up there behind me. But I covered that window up with a great big American flag, and I haven't had any bangs or whoops or noises at all here lately. I must have cut down the entertainment or something.
Yeah. They must have been looking in the window of the TV or something.
I don't know, but I got rid of that problem. Still got this living room here, but hitting the air conditioner over there. That last one of them last podcasts we did scared me to death all night long.
Still no question. We're gaining viewers, though. We have 4 viewers now.
How many? How long did it take y'all to build that whatever you call that thing you built? That big spear thing.
Build what?
That big old spear thing that you had. The thing you had in the picture you sent me.
Oh, not long.
Looking like a whaling hook. I mean, that's pretty cool. That was impressive. Y'all just bend that with metal and stuff, or how'd you do that?
No, it was a fire axe.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and I just put it on the pole. I mean, it was on a short pole, and I put it on a big long pole. It's for poking holes in roofs.
Oh, yeah?
Or hitting down. If
That'd
you're
do
in there fighting fire, it was, and then I put it on that big pole. Nordic's actually the one he wanted to. He said put it on a 2-inch PVC pipe, and I had it, but I only had thin wall, and and they wanted like $40 for a stick of thick wall. That was 20 foot, and I'm like, man, that's went up. I said, I ain't doing that, and I went out and had that was actually longer. That was a tent poles, what that was, to hold up the center of the tent.
Uh-huh.
And I cut it off and stuck it in there and nailed it onto it. So it turned out pretty good. It's an impressive weapon.
Yeah. Oh, I saw a lot of things they could have done with some of their props that they brought with them. Some of them guys was we call them sorcerer staffs.
Oh, yeah, wizards, staffs. Yeah, Dave, the guy that played Merlin for this show, it's divided up into 7 shows that we're going to do. That was show 2 that we filmed. And he was here just before the podcast and was talking about all kinds of things that we should have done and would have made it better. And I'm like, yeah. But getting the time to do it, you see how that was, and that wasn't even the whole show. And we was there 11 hours filming.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been getting on Temu, and they've been having all kinds of things on there for these great big crystals and stuff.
Yeah.
You hang up and they catch the sun. It sparkles everywhere, and they got these big round ones about like that. And I was looking at one of their staffs, and I was like, man, that thing doesn't even have a ball on the end of it. I think one of the big old crystals was fit right down the end of that sucker. I mean, it's big old crystals. I got a bunch of them, all kinds of them.
Yeah, that would have been cool on the staff. Now that Merlin staff, it's actually made to where you put Roman candle down in it. It's got a spot where you can light it.
Oh, really?
Roman candles out, because one of the scene, Merlin shoots blue fireballs out of his staff, and I made it that way because I got some blue Roman candles, all blue.
I didn't know that. I bet that's awesome looking. Yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome to see it shoot them. You can aim them wherever you want to. But yeah, we still got that to film. We was gonna film that on December 6th, but both the guys that play Merlin can't be there, so we ain't gonna film that December 6th.
One guy, huh? Yeah, we do. That old boy that was playing Arthur.
Yeah.
He had us cracking up. He was sitting down
Oh,
there.
yeah?
And he was like talking about all this stuff in the movie, but he was doing it in Trump's voice.
Huh.
He had us rolling. It was hilarious.
Yeah.
He's like, "This is the best thing ever." And all that stuff.
That's
I
cool.
can't do stuff, but that's pretty amazing. He had a Merlin and me and the one girl. I don't know what her name is, but I think she must be a girlfriend or something to the one that wants the castle, that wants to be a king. I can't think of his name now.
Oh, Clint, or his name is Mordred. Mordred.
Mordred.
And her role is Barnwyn.
I saved the damsel there yesterday. She come running around she came running around the end of the tavern. She had a hot curling iron stuck in her hair. And I don't know how she got that thing wound in there, though. I burnt the devil out of my left hand getting out of her hair. She goes, "That thing's going to scorch my hair." And I'm like, "Yeah, I just got my hand scorched." But I was in there unraveling it all, trying to get it out of her hair. And she's like, "I don't know what I'd done." I'm like, "Yeah, well, got to do something." I'm just out there doing nothing. So.
Yeah. And that guy, Derek's his name, that plays Arthur. He didn't even have that role. He was there to do another role, and my King Arthur didn't show up. So that's twice he hadn't showed up. The first time he was in a car wreck, I understood that, I'm like, oh, man. And but he wasn't really bad hurt or nothing. This time I tried for a week to contact him, and he never contacted me back or nothing. So he ain't going to get to do that. I'm going to leave this guy in as King Arthur, or Arthur King. He ain't King Arthur yet.
Yeah.
Well, we reached our hour already, even though we ain't had a lot to talk about as far as Bigfoot go. Ain't nobody sent no questions either, but I guess we'll say our last comments and go from there. And maybe next month we'll have something to talk about it. We went to the investigation, get to go and have a bunch of activity. I said, I don't know why Neil didn't show up. Yesterday he was going to show up, but he might have not got the new link. And don't show he's looked at it.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you reminded me. I had hate to say this, but I had an apron on. I was just cleaning the house like crazy, and my phone beeped. I'm like, "What's that?" I'm like, "Oh no!" I had to finish up what I was doing there, doing dishes and everything else.
Yeah. Well, I come out here to start everything, and that guy that played Merlin showed up, and he said, "I wanted the whole script instead of just having just the part I'm saying. I want to know what the whole story is." So I give him a copy of it that I had, and then I logged on here to try to get on. It said, "You're not authorized." And I'm like, "What do you mean I'm not authorized?" I still don't. I just finally deleted all that and started a new one. So, Renee's posted, "Good night, guys." She must have been one of the viewers.
All right, man.
Good night.
Maybe we'll have more interesting stuff next month, or I can round up a guest. All right. Dale, you got anything you want to say before we log off?
Yeah, I hope things kick up a little bit before next time. And they should. We're getting in during the season of it.
Getting the season, they start moving around and everything. We'll have more report.
I was happy to see all you guys that made it tonight. Glad to be here.
Yeah. You got anything, BC?
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully I'll have something more next time.
Same here. Wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving. Hope we'll have more. Maybe, like I said, we have some activity on that investigation. Get some reports in. If anybody ever has anything, comment on here or send them to us. Or if you got anybody that would like to tell us about their story or encounter, well, we can have them on as a guest.
Yeah, I've got a guy I need to talk to. Want to get him on here.
Yeah.
Happy Thanksgiving to you too.
That's a weird name. What the hell? I've said that a few times too, Al Bigfoot. Happy Thanksgiving.
What day is
All
Thanksgiving,
right.
by the way?
It's Thursday.
Thursday?
This Thursday coming up.
Thursday. Wow, I'm glad I didn't work the Saturday.
Yeah.
I got to make a showing at my sister's house, so I don't know what day I'm supposed to be there.
What day? Yeah, be there Thursday.
All right, cool.
All right, we're gonna log off here. Everybody have a good Thanksgiving, and we'll see you around the 23rd in December, and maybe we'll have more activity. Or if you hear of anything, let us know. Good night, everybody.
All right. Take care, y'all.
Good night, guys.